I am highly motivated. And every morning I get up and I think about new ways about doing things and improving the product and improving myself. And that's the way you need to be looking at life as well. Constantly looking at ways on how I can improve myself. Because let me tell you, every day is a gift. Every day that is a gift. It gives us an opportunity, okay, to become an amazing learner. And when we become amazing learners, we gain wisdom. That wisdom develops our thought, and thereby improves your vibrational state. Okay? That's how when you talk to somebody, you know what they're talking about. Okay? That's when you know you're speaking with a wise person. It's because their vibrational state, I mean, it shows. Some people call it charisma. All right? Some people just call it, you know, just it's a different form of charisma. That's all it is. And it's a higher vibrational state that you impose upon yourself, on your inner being. Okay? I mean, just keep that in mind. All right? Give it your best shot every day. Okay? Let me give you a story. I remember at one time I was in Tucson, Arizona. I love Tucson. And I was working out and getting ready, to get into it. I was in between teaching and whether or not I want to continue to teach or whether or not I want to get into some type of law enforcement or law. And so I was working out all the time. I was stressing out about, making things happen. And all of a sudden, just because of my stress, it just drove down a lot of my, my ability to be able to fight off any type of pathogen, and it was just dust in the air, and it's this H. pylori. And I got it, and it started causing ulcers inside of my intestinal tract. And so, I went to the restroom, and I was like, wow, I gotta go to the restroom. I went to the restroom, and I mean, I had diarrhea. But when I looked down there, it was purple. I was so afraid. So, I said, okay, let me hurry up. I need to get to the hospital right now. That's not cool. Okay? So I hurry up, wash off, and on my way to my truck, I had to go back into the restroom again, and then I was like, and I started getting dizzy, and that's bad. I was losing a lot of blood. I left out of there, and I tried to get, and I said, I'm not going to be able to drive. I can't see anything, and I just started yelling for help. I'm on the second floor. I saw a guy down in the pool, and I said, help. I said, help, call 911 for me. And he looked up at me, and he just said, and dove right in the pool, and I was just sitting there, and this guy down the hall, he was just like, hey, buddy, you better not be fucking with me, buddy. I'm going to call 911, man. I'm going to call 911. And let me tell you, they saved my life. They're right around the corner. Amazing, okay? And I remember sitting there, and people just sitting around me, and blood everywhere. I've lost all bodily functions. And the first thing that came to my mind, I said, wow, is this the way it's going to happen? Is this the way you're going to go? Is this the way it is? I could imagine, my last breath is going to be, I was under a stressful situation that I was causing myself to just overdo everything in life, where it just drove me to lose my health. And that is one of the first lessons I learned. You want to give it your best shot every day, okay? But you do not want it to drive you to the point where it causes so much stress. Because you got to understand, things are going to happen in their due course. And as you constantly listen to me and you understand what I talk about, when you create your future realities, okay? I mean, the only thing you have to worry about is being patient in between the created reality that you've already set in motion, okay? You just have to have patience, but it's going to be there for you. Don't rush in anything. Rushing anything gets you into trouble. And I will talk about later videos on how we come to these crossroads, okay? And I've mentioned it before, but these crossroads are in different areas of our life. And each of those crossroads require someone to sit down and teach them the proper way to manage that crossroad. Okay? Business is the same way. You know, if I build you every day and tell you everything I know that is the truth and give you a solution for it, do you know that what I'm doing is putting money into a psychic economy for me? When I give a part of myself to you, okay, like you can give your part to others, it works. And all of a sudden you find yourself not wanting for anything. You find yourself getting discounts, you find yourself getting gifts, you find yourself wind up, things just working out. You catch a special, and all of a sudden things start working out for you where you'll be amazed of the things that you can accomplish in your life when you constantly build others. Okay? You got to understand that there are two sources, okay, of us giving to, receiving the lifetime. It's the psychic economy that I spoke about you building others, being positive, uplifting others, giving them advice. Sometimes the advice they might not want to hear. Okay? But that is a true friend. But that is going into your psychic economy. And then there's the work aspect. And the material that is represented by that dollar bill is a representation of your lifetime. So both of them are very crucial that you manage each. And they're very crucial. People give away each of them, and sometimes they just spin their wheels. But with the psychic economy, you never spin your wheels with that because you never lose. Okay? Now, with the monetary, you have to be very careful because it could wind up breaking up relationships. It's something that when you give it, it's the same as the psychic economy. If you choose to give that dollar, do not expect it back at all. Okay? If it doesn't return to you, it goes into your psychic economy. Okay? And all of a sudden things start working for you. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah. They didn't pay you back, right? Oh, hey, you know what? I remember that. You know what? They have a car down the street that I think that, you was looking for something used. They have a fantastic car down the street that is a marvelous, marvelous deal. Okay? It's a tremendous deal. Okay? So once you go pick it up, your psychic economy is working. It's amazing how many people just don't put these things together. Okay? And I'm using only a common sense approach. I can sit here all day and pull up every book and tell you a reference. It's not going to help you. Let's look at what's going on right now. I'm going to use common sense when I speak with you, okay? Period. Common sense. And I'm going to use common sense when I speak with you about these type of things, okay? I want you all to know that I appreciate you again supporting me, and I look forward to, to engaging in conversation and speaking with you about any questions you might have. I really want to I appreciate everyone. If you give me some likes, it would motivate me to continue. But I am motivated through self-motivation, trust me. I appreciate all the positive people that have been in my life so far. And I want to thank everyone, okay? And for my friends to come, I want to thank you prior to you becoming my friend. And whether or not we agree on anything that I talk about and anything that I say, I just want you to know that I appreciate you taking your time. And from taking your time, it will start some other things. And by taking your time listening to me, maybe you'll listen to someone else, and you'll take your time, and that person will be the person that will inspire and bring your life to a higher level. Okay? Thank you for listening to me, and you take care. Thank you for being on the Sage Show. All right. Bye-bye.